You voted for Cofagrigus fusions. I cannot believe how much of a blowout this poll was. Cofagrigus won by a lot. Maybe it's a good thing he won. This goes hard. Those are the sands of time. It looks like the bottom half of the hourglass is broken and now he's trying to swim out of the overflowing sand beneath him. What a redundant fusion. I would love to see like an Egyptian bird from like the hieroglyphs maybe. I think that'd be cool. Oh, I don't like that it's like decrepit. It's intricate, but is that its ribcage exposed? Is that the Eye of Horus? What am I looking at? Me no likey, and me either. The scariest thing I can think of is a possessed bear, especially by a pharaoh. You guys saw Cocaine Bear. Maybe you didn't. Oh, I think I like it. I like the moon above his head in the shadow. I like the Yamask face on his stomach. They definitely could have done more with this fusion, though. Hear me out. Suicune already has what looks like ribbons coming off of its back. I would love to see those turn into like a mummified Suicune situation. I am the GOAT of predicting these fusions. I like the shadow. I like the color palette. I like the Yamask on his head. I like the bandages I asked for. This is a 10 from me. I want to know how many of these fusions are going to be Yu-Gi-Oh references. With all the Egypt stuff going on, show me a Millennium Puzzle. Not a Yu-Gi-Oh reference, but this is bad. I like the mummified head in the back. I like the snake second head. They still incorporated the second head really well. I loved it. It looks like it's about to jump off of the screen. Really enjoying this dynamic sprite. My only issue with this is that the tongue in the mouth is huge and then tapers off to this tiny little tongue on the end. It's so much bigger than that inside the mouth. A+ though. Let's see the reverse. I like that. Don't ask me why, but this reminds me of the demon piano from Super Mario 64. There are teeth and a mouth that have no business being here. I love that they incorporated the second mouth and the sarcophagus. It looks like it fits together so perfectly like a puzzle piece. I would love to see like a desert and a pyramid appear on Torterra's back. I am the GOAT of this. The Pokemon Infinite Fusions teams needs to hire me. They need to hire me as the creative director of these fusions. I'm telling you. They even got a cactus in there. This is a heater. This is a heater for sure. Are we ready as a community to talk about how Regigigas has the same arm as Tears of the Kingdom Link? If you're not ready, just say that, but he does. Can't avoid it forever. I love it. I'm horrified, but I love it. I love everything about it. I love the use of the shadow's eyes. I love the use of the mask at the top of the shadow. I love the dynamic pose. This is dope, dude. That's a 10 from me. Let's see the reverse. Somehow, just as cool. I know neither of these Pokemon have anything to do with portals, but I love the inclusion of the portal. The mask that they put at the top of his head, the red, yellow, and blue eyes on Regigigas' body, it's holding the sarcophagus. It looks like the protector of the sarcophagus. This would make a dope Mega Evolution if they just tweaked a couple things and made it less Reggie. I wish they credited the artist. I want to know who made this. This is insane. I hope it's a cute little mummified Mew, or he's like a little pharaoh or something, or he's a demon. That's cool too. It's well made. I like that they gave him wings that are also hands. I really like that. And he's got some bling. He's got the gold jewelry on with the Eye of Horus above him. I really like this fusion. He's a little demon baby. This goes unfathomably hard. Let me see the reverse. Is that soap? Is that a carved bar of soap with soap bubbles? What am I looking at? Don't say this is a sign to take a shower. I shower regularly. Don't say would eat. It's bad enough that people keep saying smash or pass. I've been doing these fusions for long enough that I know this one is going to have a crazy amount of hands, arms, whatever. Less arms than expected, and it's a cool fusion. Stop saying smash. It's not a smash or pass. What about this is smash? A better question, what do you guys consider a pass? Sure, show me the reverse. What am I looking at? Does that say Area 51? It's an alien coffin, I think. Why are the eyes on the side? What is that purple sphere on the front? I have so many questions. I want this one to have like an Egyptian sickle in either hand. I need it. That's the coolest one we've seen all day. Is that Sauron from Lord of the Rings? I'm digging the scythe though. I think that's actually the Eye of Sauron. It's still kind of like a fossil, but very much possessed. Let's see the reverse. Bro is stanced up. What is that on his head? I don't know what I'm looking at. He does have the Egyptian sickle that I wanted. Apparently, an entire episode dedicated to Miltank wasn't enough for you people. The word milky comes to mind with this one, I'm afraid, and milky it was. Who's up worshipping the god of milk? There was no god of milk in Egypt. I don't think. Don't fact check that, actually. Chat is begging to see the reverse, so sure, I guess. It went way better than expected. I'm not happy that the udders are hands, but it could have been way worse. I'm grateful it's not as cursed as I was expecting it to be. If you asked me the scariest thing I can imagine right now, it would definitely be possessed spider. So I don't have high hopes for this. I don't like it. It has too many eyes to be a sarcophagus. I wouldn't go near this with a 10-foot pole. I believe this is the first Executor fusion I've been requested to do, so I'm a little excited. I'm not necessarily disappointed. I like the triple skulls, they kept the pharaoh theme, and they bandaged them up, but I like it. So by the time you see this, you will know that I have already done an entire video dedicated to the Porygon line. You guys love the digital duck, so here we are again. That's a cell phone. That is a cell phone. I don't like the dongle. Wait a minute. I recognize that dongle, and I'm not allowed to say where from. If you know, you know. What are these apps? Discord, Reddit, YouTube, Spotify? Ugh. The owner of this phone is not someone I would be friends with. People ask me all the time, Joober, why don't you do a Gardevoir episode of these fusions? The real reason is because I'm not yet monetized on YouTube, so make sure to subscribe if you're not already. Smash, 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 smash. It's not a smash or pass, but I have to emphasize, smash, absolutely smash. I'm not taking questions at this time. Please show me the reverse. I'll do anything. Please just show me the reverse of this fusion. I need to see it. Bury me in the Gardevoir sarcophagus. So true, bestie. Holy. And just for the homies, it's gonna be closed casket at my funeral. You're welcome. I have asked you guys many times to stop suggesting pincer fusions. They're always cursed. I don't want to see them. Please. They're always nightmare fuel. And this is no exception. Yes, I understand it's a scarab beetle. That doesn't make it any less cursed. When I smoke too much, I feel like these things are crawling all over my body. I love Honchcrow because it already looks like it has some sort of ancient arcane knowledge, like forbidden knowledge. That's tight, except for its entire body looks like a piece of beef jerky. Let me know in the comments if you would take a bite of this fusion. It looks like it has spikes on the bottom of its feet, which I don't like. It looks like it hurts. Let's make this one quick, simple, easy. Just give Psyduck a little Pharaoh helmet, slap some spooky shadows on there. Let's call it a day. Close. Put him in the cube. This is like exactly what I just said, except they Minecrafted it. Now, I'm not a big Gen 5 guy, but aren't these two Pokemon found in the same location in that desert in Gen 5? This might be one of my favorite fusions we have seen all day. There was so much love that went into this fusion. The glaring eyes, there's more hands than there should be, but I understand. The Pharaoh helmet, it all just works so perfectly. A+ fusion. Let's see the reverse. You know, this one was almost equally as cool, except the body is way too long. I guess if it was any shorter, it would look just like the other one, but I get it. Did we ever find out why Parasect's eyes are just so lifeless? Hopefully this fusion breathes a little bit of life into this fusion. What the actual I remember Gardevoir and Parasect having an absolutely cursed fusion, but this is horrifying. It's making my skin crawl. I don't want to look at this anymore. Stop suggesting cursed fusions to me, please. But I gotta see the reverse for the content, you know? So much less cursed, even if they are just haunted AirPods. I'll take haunted AirPods over that monstrosity that we just saw any day of the week. Twice on Sunday. I think the only way that this fusion is done justice is if it's Horus, right? Ancient Egyptian bird god. It's gotta be Horus. It is Horus! And 2 Cerberus heads. I really like this though. It's super stanced up. This is badass. I like this though. They definitely went with the Horus direction that I wanted. A+. Does anybody else consider Grovyle to be evil, like always, just because of Pokemon Mystery Dungeon? Because I do. Anytime I see him, he just looks so sinister now. He's up to no good. And this is no exception. Even when he is a haunted bong, he just looks so evil. Would you smoke out of the evil Grovyle bong? Let me know in the comments. I'll say it. Moltres is whack. What are you gonna do? Come to my house? You know what? I take back everything I just said about Moltres. This is awesome. Maybe Moltres isn't as worthless as I thought. This has to be one of the coolest fusions we've seen here today. Show me a sarcophagus, but it's goopy, and it has a doofy little smile. Great. Just what the doctor ordered. It's got that cute little smile I wanted. I'll be seeing that in my nightmares. Show me the reverse, I think. There is the goopy, doofy smile sarcophagus I was asking for. It's exactly what I wanted. He looks like he just really wants a high five. Much friendlier than Cofagrigus as we know it. I wish they covered the whole thing in Ditto's goop. What is Ditto made of? Do we know?
There are still a ton of cool fusions that didn't make the cut, but let me know in the comments if you'd like to see another video like this. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss it because I upload every single Monday. Last week's video has some seriously insane fusions, so make sure to check those out if you missed them. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.